Alright, here we go with number 1. 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twice as fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was terrible. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Number 2. Picking them triplets. So one of the confusing parts we talked about yesterday is when you get that quarter note at the end, that's going to be on an upstroke. And when you go to the descending section, basically the third bar, start that with your pinky. So a bit of a hand shift going from bars 2 into 3. Alright, 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twice as fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 60. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So, regarding the theory stuff, so because you have 2 different ways of doing all of these arpeggios, meaning that you have root note by itself, or you have the 5th interval by itself. You got those 2 options to go between when working on this. So with the majors here, because there's less of a stretch, I went with those. For the minors, I like to go with the smaller stretches on that one as well. Typically that's what I'll do. Every now and then, depending on how the progression goes, I try and make it as easy on my fingers as possible. So here, with the other example I wrote out, I went with this minor shape again, having the smaller stretch, because it just felt easier, felt a little bit more friendly to do so. But you might come across something where playing it the other way, having the root note by itself and then the flat third and 5 on the same string, you might come across something where that works better. So let's see. I don't want to give away too much. I think that basically covers it. So yeah, what I like to do is start with what would be the easiest arpeggio shape for the beginning. And then as you start to go from one arpeggio to the next, then you can start making little adjustments and changes to which arpeggio shape you choose to eventually round out the whole thing. So basically you don't want to commit to anything quite yet. You just kind of like, okay, well, you start with 1, so like, you know, the 6 arpeggio or chord number 6, position number 6, starting on the G string. So you're A minor. So you could start down here. You could start with this one. You could start up here. You can start with this one. So just pick one and then see how it goes with the rest. If you feel like you need to change your starting position, do so. So the final chord, or the final arpeggio, when you resolve the whole thing, that will be the same shape and everything as your first one. So keep that in mind, so this way you can get the repeat in there and stay within close proximity to root note to root note to root note, and whatnot. So if you have any questions, let me know. When you get stuff filled out, go ahead and send it on over. I'll let you know how it looks, and I'll see you again next week.